Samantha ASMR. Hello, really pleased to meet you. How are you today? Fantastic. So, can you just tell me why you're here? It's just a physical checkup. Okay, that's great. Let me just take a quick look, please, and just checking we've got who we think we've got. Nothing worse than mixing up the patients, is there? So, I'm Dr. Samantha, and your name is... Perfect. Yes, I've got you right here. Lovely. Okay, so I can see I've got your file from reception, but can I please just check a couple of details, just for security purposes, before we go into the more intimate examination? Lovely. Okay, so you've just told me your full name and your date of birth, please. Absolutely fine. And your current weight, if you don't mind. That's what we had down. And your height is still... You've not grown or shrunk any. Okay. And any allergies that have come to light since your last examination? Okay. And can you please just confirm me your address? And the full postal code, please. Perfect. And have you got a current up-to-date contact number? Okay. Lovely. That all seems absolutely fine. Okay. So, just put this down. Okay. So, before I begin your exam, can you please just tell me if there's anything you would like me to investigate in a little bit more detail? Have you got any concerns? Anything that's maybe changed for you over the last few weeks or months even, since your last exam? Okay. Right. And how often have you noticed that? Alright. So these headaches, have you noticed any sort of triggers for them? Has it been after a prolonged period of maybe staring at screens, TV or computers or phone? Has it been during particularly stressful times? Okay. I see. Okay. So, just to help me sort of diagnose a little bit further, are you able to tell me where exactly these headaches are? The body is very clever, as is the brain, major organ, and it is able to produce pain, if you like, in different regions of the head, depending on the type of headache, and therefore that would help me to eliminate and diagnose any potential problems. So, for example, if you could say to me it's behind the eyes, sometimes that's associated with tiredness, perhaps. Yeah, you might feel it on the crown of your head. Sometimes it's from light and things like that. At the back of your head, just here, is quite a tension headache, and and sometimes actually that can go down into your neck, your shoulders, and sort of spread itself out, particularly that tension and stress headache. So are you able to tell me where exactly your headaches are, mostly? Or if they're various, that's also okay, as long as... Right, I see. That's fine. And with the headaches, have you noticed any blurred vision? Any loss of sense of taste or smell? Okay. Okay. Right, that's absolutely fine. Okay, what I'm going to do then is obviously a full physical exam, checking you all over, and it's possible I could send you for an MRI. We could maybe try some sort of medication first. Yeah. I mean, we don't really want to go down the invasive route with, you know, x-rays and machines and things. We don't have to. It's not great to keep exposing you to those things. And yeah, I don't like anything in the zone of doing anything that's unnecessary. So, excuse me, and pop my gloves on. There we go. Okay, so first things first, I just want to take your temperature and this particular thermometer I can use externally, so all I just need to do is place it on your forehead, reducing the invasion as much as possible. Okay, could you just keep really still for me, please? Okay, doke. There we go. Absolutely fine. Thank you very much for that. Okay, that's great. So the next thing I want to do is just take a look inside your mouth. I'm just looking at the back of your throat for any redness, but also I want to check your tongue for any white spots or anything unusual that shouldn't be there. So if you can just relax your shoulders for me, relax your jaw, open wide, stick out your tongue. Wonderful. So, yeah, just a tiny little light. There we go. Do you mind if I pop my finger into your mouth? Great, thank you. So I'm just pressing down on your tongue there. Have you had any issues at all? Sorry, I'll let you speak when I'm taking my finger out. Have you had any issues at all with sore throat, swelling of the tongue, or anything unusual you've noticed? Unusual taste at all? Alright, that's fine. What I'd like to do now, if you don't mind, is I'm just going to come a little bit closer. I'm just going to be investigating your lymph nodes. So your lymph nodes have a really important job, and they sit just here, underneath your jaw, just below your ear. You also have lymph nodes in other places, including your armpits, amongst others. But the ones that I'm going to be checking today are just here and here. Actually, you might have been familiar with a more childhood disease called mumps. So if you get something called mumps, your lymph nodes will swell, but there are other reasons why your lymph nodes may become swollen or irritated. So I'm just going to check for you, please. Please try to relax as much as possible. Alright, so did you notice any tenderness, any swelling, any discomfort at all? On your right side? Let me just check that. Can you describe the discomfort for me? I see. Okay, well, just to put your mind at ease, it's not unusual actually for veins, which is a bit complex. So you might get a vein running across the lymph node, and as I put pressure on it, it just feels, like a trapped nerve maybe, but on the particular node. So because of where I'm pressing, do you normally feel that? If it wasn't being touched, for example, would you have noticed at all? No, just checking. Yep, that's absolutely nothing to worry about, and it's completely normal, I can assure you. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, so we've checked your temperature. We've checked your tongue. I would actually like to take a little look in your ears now, if that's alright. Grab my torch again. And just check there's no swelling in either ear. So. Alright. That one there seems absolutely fine. And let me just check in this one for you. Excuse me, I'm getting a little close. Sorry about that. Really? Okay, I do just have 2 more tests I need to conduct on you. The first one, I want to really check your eye sockets and the surrounding muscle tissue, if that's alright. Now it does involve me getting rather up close, personal and in your space, and absolutely, if there's any issue whatsoever, you feel uncomfortable at any time, you must let me know and I can stop the procedure immediately. I promise I won't be offended. Perfect. Okay, so if you can just close both eyes for me at the moment, and all I'm going to be doing is just having a look at your eyelids closed and just seeing if they've got a natural reflex, which they absolutely seem to do. Brilliant. Okay. Yeah, it's really tricky, isn't it? Okay, that's perfect, don't worry. Okay. What I would like you to do now is if you could just open your eyes for me. Beautiful. I'm just going to take a quick look. Sorry, I'm just going to be moving your eye on both sides just to check so I can see right into those whites of those beautiful eyes of yours. Amazing. Really nice and clear. no yellowing, no jaundice, diabetes has not been something I'm concerned with. Okay, this time I would like you to close your eyes. I'm just going to try and pull your eyelid open, and if you can try to resist me as much as possible. Brilliant. Okay, so just this one first. Close the eye for me and try to resist, please. Okay, and the same with the other eye. Just do your best. I don't expect you to be able to resist. The muscles in the eye are not super strong. But you did absolutely fantastic. Well done. Okay, so one last test which I would like to do is just a few drops on the tongue. See if you can identify whether it is bitter, sweet or salty or undecided. Absolutely, all the drops are absolutely harmless. They are vegan. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so just a tiny little pipette here. So if you could just go ahead and pop your tongue out for me again, just like you did before. It was beautiful. And just gonna pop this on your tongue. Okay, just close your mouth for me. And are you able to identify whether that is bitter, sweet or salty? Okay, perfect. That's great. And I'm just trying this next one for you. Open wide. There we go. Do you need a bit more? What do you think? Perfect, that's great. I don't think we need to do a third one. I'm really happy with those. Okay, so based on today's examination, I am really very happy with the results, and you should be really proud of yourself. You're clearly looking after yourself in great health, which is not always easy in these difficult times. The only thing I'm going to prescribe for you right now are these liquid vitamin D3 drops. These will potentially help with those headaches. Yeah, and what else I would say is maybe reduce the amount of caffeine close to bedtime. That will help you to fall into a deeper sleep. You could perhaps switch that up with maybe some chamomile tea. Yeah, try something new. Yeah, definitely avoid alcohol before bedtime. Maybe try and listen to some relaxing music, or if there's some videos you enjoy watching, you could possibly watch those. Okay, so I'm going to give you these. Instructions are on the side, but yeah, you can take these. You just need a drop in the morning, maybe a drop at night. Well, it's the kind of weather as well, doesn't help, does it, at the moment? Yeah. Okay, so these are for you. There you go. Lovely. So, thank you very much for coming in. I can check you off for the time being, but please, if there are any issues, anything else that occurs that you've not thought of today, anything that might change, please do come and see me. Just ring up and make an appointment. We'll get you in. It's not a problem, I promise. You're not being a nuisance, no. It was lovely to see you again. You keep taking care of yourself. If those headaches don't get any better with the drops, give us a call. We'll get you back in.